Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a video and do a comparison between the Nike Flyknit Racers on the left-hand side and the Adidas Ultra Boost on the right-hand side. A lot of people have asked me for this video, so this is for you guys. If you guys like the video, please give the video a thumbs up. But basically, I'm doing this video because they are kind of comparable models in a sense. The price points are a little bit different, and they have kind of comparable type of materials. Pros and cons on each side I'll go over, and then my favorite one again at the end. So, first and foremost, the price points. These ones on this side retail at $150 for the Flyknit Racers. The Ultra Boost retail at $180. So yes, the price points are a little bit more on the Ultra Boost than on the Racers, but it is what it is. I mean, you can get these ones, and I'll put links in the description. You can get these ones for cheaper than $180. I mean, $150. I always tweet out links and post them on Instagram whenever I see them for like $153 or somewhere around there. But I'll put links in the description if you want for actually both shoes. But these ones you can get around $150, which is this retail price. These ones you can get, depending on the colorway, for, I've seen them as low as $120, and I've again tweeted links out on those ones for that price point. The weight of the shoes is significantly different. The Ultra Boosts are way heavier with the Boost technology and the traction that I'll go over in a second. But the weight is definitely more significant. On a size 9 men's, these ones are 10.6 ounces. These ones are 5.6 ounces. So 5 ounces less. These are definitely like super, super crazy lightweight. And the fit. So we'll get into the fit. Actually, we'll get into the fit later. We'll go over the materials first. The Ultra Boost has a stretchy prime knit on the upper, which it's kind of interesting because you see prime knit a lot. But this is a stretchy prime knit, which is different than some of the other stuff. As you can see, it's definitely like malleable, as I've said that, malleable. People always make fun of me the way I say it. But anyway, it's really a nice premium fit. It's softer than the Flyknit is, but this is the prime knit upper on this. Also, you have the Boost, obviously a competitive advantage at this point for Adidas with this crazy amount of boost around the midsole. Absolutely insanely comfortable if you've never tried it. And then they have the torsion, as you can see at the bottom, it says torsion system down here for the transition for the midfoot. So that's kind of a rough cover of the technologies. Yes, you could cut the cages off. People keep asking me, telling me I should cut the cages off. Not something I'm interested in doing. I personally like the cages. But transitioning over to the materials on these right here, this is the prime, or did I say prime? This is the Flyknit upper, as you can see right here. Very nice little knit on the upper. It is harder than the stretchy prime knit, so just a note on that. It is not as comfortable, but it is definitely lightweight, breathable, and will mold to your foot. You got extra on the heel cup back there, and then down on the forefoot as well, as you can see. On the midsole, this is not, I actually thought this was Lunarlon originally. This is not, though. This is a Phylon midsole, very lightweight for that reason. And then on the forefoot, there's actually zoom in the forefoot up here. And yeah, that kind of makes up the Flyknit Racers. Super lightweight. And then they also have the Flywire, which you can see that I removed in this one. I did a tutorial on how I did that, but I removed it because it was green, like that color green, and I just didn't like it. I just wanted kind of a black and blue shoe, so that's what I did with that one. But yeah, you don't need to remove it on this one, but adds a little bit of extra support with that as well. The outsole, the Ultra has a stretch web, as you can see here, and that's kind of the stretch web outsole. It's kind of rubberized. Supposedly this doesn't last a super long time, but I've worn those a ton. I'm not a runner though. I mean, both of these, it should be noted, are running shoes, so keep that in mind. And I've seen some poor reviews about that, but on the, I mean, really, it's like no less. It actually looks more substantial than what you're getting on here, which is the waffle skin, as you can see on the bottom here. So let me just hold them up for a side-by-side, as you can see. So the web and then the waffle skin, top and bottom. And so this is a size 9.5. This is a size 9 for comparative purposes. And I'll get into the fit in a second. And then a side-by-side of the materials, as you can see right here. This is softer on the left than it is on the right. So for those wondering. And there's kind of just a look at them side by side. And then let's see here. What other things that I wanted to cover? So let's see. Outsole I covered. The comfort, for the fit, these run really narrow. And you can see that from this area right here. I mean, look at the difference in the narrowness of the shoe. This is super narrow back here. and as a result, they fit narrow. So if you have a wide foot, these are definitely difficult to pull off. And life, like comfort-wise, like for the fit, again, since these are narrow, you can go true to size if you are an actual runner. I've heard that runners wear these true to size if they don't have cotton socks and they have like different types of socks on the inside of these. If you wear them casually, go up a half of size for these ones. And I definitely would say go up a half a size if you're only wearing them casually. These ones fit true to size. The Ultra Boosts do fit true to size. They do, however, fit snug because of the way that these are constructed. So one other thing that I like about these is the heel cup support back here. Also the pull tab. And the way that it forms and fits into your foot, it really is kind of like a sock-like fit. And they are snug though. So true to size is definitely the way to go in my opinion. If you wear them really ultra casually and you want them a little bit looser, then you could probably go up half a size as well. I went true to size. They do fit snug. If you're comparing these to like a Pure Boost, the Pure Boost, like on the same size, are going to fit way looser than the Ultra Boost, but that's because they don't have that like neoprene sock lining to them. So that's kind of the way that is. And I guess the last thing for style, like for the shoes, I mean, there's limited colorways, or not limited, but really hyped up colorways, obviously, like these, the Flyknit Racers. The multicolor ones retail or retail for $150, resale for like $350, which is just insane for this shoe. And then there's other colorways. There's a blue and a white and a red pair that I wanted from back in the day, and I see those online for like $350, which makes no sense. But thanks to Kanye, I guess, there are like kind of sought after colorways of the Ultra as well. And so obviously the white colorway is one that is definitely sought after, and it's definitely resells for upwards of $300 or more for those ones as well. And they also have collaborations with the Ultra Boost, which I thought was kind of cool. There's like some color collaborations and other ones that the retail on them is upwards of $200, $250, I think, on some of those ones as well. So kind of crazy, the price points, but it's kind of cool that they're actually using like a running shoe for a collaboration and people are wearing them casually. That's the other side of the market that I think that I'm on for sure is the casual side. I'm not a runner, but I like running shoes and they're all around comfortable. Also, I customized these ones, as you can see, the blackout boosts, and they're holding up pretty well for those that wanted to see an update on that. I've worn these quite a few times. And the boost held up well. I had to reapply it once, and I reapplied it once and it worked. This one, on the other hand, didn't hold up very well. I had to reapply this one again. This area back here, it cracks through. So if you're painting the midsoles on these, this area for sure is not one that holds the paint on the Phylon very well. But that's pretty much it. Just hopefully you guys like the video. If you do, please show your support. Give the video a thumbs up. This is just a comparison between the two. My final take on which one I would choose. Personally, for me, it's an easy choice. It's the Ultra Boost, hands down, is my favorite out of the two models. I do like the Flyknits here, and I like to wear both pairs without socks, which is kind of crazy and fun. But like when it comes down to it, though, the Boost material on the Ultra Boost is just amazing, and this material is way softer than the Flyknit is, which is kind of funny because Adidas actually originally had a lawsuit against them from Nike for kind of mimicking the Prime Knit. Or mimicking the Flyknit with the Prime Knit, but that's kind of another story. Anyway, hopefully you guys again enjoyed, and that's my choice, the Ultra Boost. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you had to choose one or the other. Which one would you guys choose and why? Leave a comment, and yeah. And I guess the last part, the reason why is obviously the narrowness of these. Boost is a win, materials are a win, and the fit are a win, and that's why the Ultra Boost for me is a better shoe, even though it's a little bit heavier than the Racers. Have a good one. Thanks again for watching. Peace, guys.